Autolite, America's best-selling spark plug.
Hi, I'm Jay Buckley from Autolite Spark Plugs. Welcome to the Autolite Spark Plugs Import Installation Series. We're going to show you how to gap and install Autolite XP Iridium spark plugs in a 2012 Toyota Camry. It only takes 7 easy steps. To get started, you'll need the following tools: a 3/8 ratchet, a 3/8 extension, a 5/8 spark plug socket, a short rubber hose, a gap gauge, and a 10mm socket. Other things you'll need are Autolite XP 5325 spark plugs and some silicone dielectric grease. Okay, start by removing the engine cover. To remove, grasp the rear of the cover and pull up to detach from the rear pins. Then pull up on the front to detach from the front pin. No tools are required. Second, disconnect the coil wires from all 4 coils. Now remove the 4 bolts and ignition coils and set them aside. Third, let's go to the Autolite website to look up the spark plugs. Now let's check the gap of the new spark plugs. This is a very popular gap gauge, mainly due to its low cost. The problem with this gauge is that it is most often used incorrectly. With the exception of copper core spark plugs, all of today's plugs have precious metal electrodes. These can be easily damaged by placing an object between the electrodes and prying them open. The correct way to use this gauge is to use the small circle to grip the end of the side electrode. Then pry open the gap or tap the side wire to close the gap. You use the sliding scale to measure the plug gap. Another popular gap gauge is this style. It has round wires to accurately measure the plug gaps. It also has a tool attached for opening and closing the gap. I prefer this tool. It has a sliding scale and a small hole to open up the gap. The plug gap on the Toyota Camry is 39 to 43 thousandths of an inch. Please note, Toyota service instructions do not recommend anti-seize on the spark plug threads before installation. Fourth, using a small piece of rubber hose, thread each plug into the cylinder. Fifth, using our spark plug socket and torque wrench, tighten each plug to 18 foot-pounds or 25 Newton-meters. Sixth, reinstall the ignition coils, placing a very small amount of silicone grease inside the boot. Remember, this is a good time to inspect the boots and replace any that are worn or oil-soaked. If you have a boot that's oil-soaked, the valve cover gasket must be replaced as well. Last, let's connect the coils. Seventh, let's reinstall the Toyota Camry engine cover and put away the tools. You can install Autolite XP Iridium spark plugs in any Toyota vehicle. They will provide great starts and long life. Thank you for your time, and remember, you can access additional training videos at Autolite.com, and live technical support is available 7 days a week through our Autolite Answers phone line at 855-200-5200. That's 855-200-5200. Now, let's go take it for a test drive.